Welcome to Biz Dev Live. My name is Cameron Toth, and I come to you live every day through YouTube, through LinkedIn, through Facebook. Excited to connect with you. And today I'm talking about the power of referrals. It's really nice to get a referral. We know when somebody is referred to us, we are super excited. And for most businesses, that is the number one way that you're going to get new customers, word of mouth. Somebody that knows somebody. You start with somebody that you know, you've met them, you get business with them, you do a good job, they tell somebody else, that's word of mouth, and they come to you, and hopefully you do more business, they're happy, and they tell more folks, and that is the way it works. How often do you refer people to others? When people ask you if you're too busy to provide them with the services that you offer, do you have folks to refer to them to? Lately, we've been busy on the staffing side, and I haven't had so many people that I could refer people to. And you might say, well, if I do staffing, why would I refer somebody to another staffing company? This is a world with incredible abundance. You don't get anything by being afraid of your competition. You get by giving. And that's what today's show is all about. So take a moment. If you've seen the BizDev theme before, this is the moment to go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. If you already haven't, hit that like button. Enjoy. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Be right back after the BizDev theme.
BizDev Live, BizDev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time, live. BizDev Live, BizDev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration, BizDev Live, BizDev Live, business development, not even selling it. BizD with C, brought to you by Cameron T, BizD with C. Brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is business development, not even selling it. BizDev Live, BizDev Live, BizDev Live. This is business development, not even selling it.
Not even selling it, right? The idea that you can share something that you have that costs you nothing and would really help somebody else, that is what a referral is. I'm so excited that I have great people that I work with. For example, with Toth Event Staffing, we have a great rental company that we work with called Please Be Seated. And they do such a great job for us. Ellen Spear over there, she takes people's calls personally. I love working with her. Now, there's other companies that I like working with as well. Please Be Seated takes care of me. I try to take care of them. Hopefully they send customers my way, whether or not they do or they don't. I'm so excited to work with them because they take care of me when I need something, when I need to call. I've asked for rentals to do shows with. We've interviewed the owner of the company. I feel really comfortable working with them, and I feel really comfortable sending my customers to work with them, so I refer them all the time. There's a bunch of other rental companies that I work with, Smith Party Rental in Greenwich, Party Line Tent Rental in Elmsford. And what I've done is I've created a list of these companies, Ray-Ban Tent Rentals that does tents fairly cheaply. I've put those in together in a referral list. And so when somebody asks me for rentals, I can tell them, who I think would be the preference to go. But for example, Please Be Seated. They've been so busy as we've been rolling back. This is June 2021, and we're just getting towards the end of this pandemic. The restrictions are coming down, and everybody wants to party that has been holding back, that has the budget to do so. They're looking to schedule their events. They're celebrating bat mitzvahs, bar mitzvahs, 40th birthdays, celebrations, just getting together with folks they haven't seen in a long time. So everybody's busy. There's a lot of rental orders. And so Please Be Seated, for example, for June is sold out. And so it's great to have some other people that can help my customers, because Please Be Seated is great, but we need other folks if they're not available, right? So having those referral lists. So whatever you do, whatever business, whatever service you provide, there's probably things that your customers are looking for, whether it's your services or some service that is adjacent to yours, right? With events, there's lots of different services that go in. So do you have a DJ list? Do you have a rental list? If you're a lawyer, do you have a list of CPAs, bookkeepers, uh, therapists, right? All the different things that might be adjacent to your business. Oscar says, that's why I love networking groups. Our referral circle makes us the go-to guy, girl. Yeah, absolutely. So Oscar, thanks for tuning in. He's part of Master Networks, and I actually stole this from this week's tidbit. We were talking about referrals. We're talking about Bob Berg. Bob Berg, I'm actually going to interview with Steve Spiro on Monday, June 21st, 2021. Me and Steve Spiro, we are going to be on with Bob Berg on Monday. He should be on the show. We'll start at 1. He should be jumping on at 1:30. Going to be a great show. Bob Berg is the author of The Go Giver. I'm reading that now. Really, really great book. And it talks about giving. And I think this is one of those ways that you can give back to your customers, to the people that you work with, to the people that refer you, by building out these referral lists. Obviously, your word and who you are is judged. So you want to build out lists that you're fairly confident that when that person that you're referring goes and calls that person, they're going to answer the phone. And so that's something to be said. Are you somebody that people want to refer to? Because when people call you, email you, message you, do you pick up the phone? Are you responsive? Do you take care of folks? That is a big, 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 big deal, right? Maybe you can't help everybody that's coming your way, but how do you respond? Do you also refer, right? And so I love referring my customers to people that, even if they can't necessarily help them, they can help them get what they need. They can refer them to the right place. Hey, go over here. If they can't help you, I know they'll know the right place to go, right? And so you get that. Build out those lists, make it easy. So we're going to go through this just in terms of takeaways here. Do you refer people to trusted contacts and resources? You should be, right? Word of mouth referrals are a huge part of new customer generation for almost every business. That is the power of referrals. They can really, really expand and blow up your business, especially over time. It's the social effect. Are you able to document that with Google reviews, all that kind of stuff? Taking all the different ways to build referrals into your business, getting that word of mouth, staying in front of customers with your social media, and reporting out when somebody has some good feedback is a great way to utilize referrals, and dropping names and all that, because those things add to your reputation. Be a giver, share your resources, don't be stingy, but build the systems to make it easy, right? Build goodwill by sharing great resources. So if you know somebody that does a great job, make sure you're shouting that out, and then make it easy to share by creating lists that you can copy and paste in email. So for example, for the rental companies that I work with, there's a list of them. I make it really easy for myself to copy and paste because I get that request all the time. Do that for yourself. Make it easy to do referrals, because there is a reciprocal nature to referrals. If you're referring somebody all the time to customers, that company, that person is likely to refer you because you're going to be top of mind. They know that you're scratching their back. They want to scratch your back. There's usually a need in people to reciprocate. They feel like they owe you something. They want to help you out. So build that goodwill every single day. It will come back to you. That's it. That's all for today's show. Do you know some tips and tricks for referring? I'd love to hear from you. I know what I know, but I don't know what I don't know. And so when you comment, when you tell me some great tip or something that I've left out of today's show, I learn as well. I have a lot of fun doing these things. You can watch this. Yesterday, I was talking about persevering through adversity, pushing through. Go back, watch that show. One of the great things that will help you is if you're a great referrer, when you're in trouble, when you're facing adversity, if you've been doing good by people, if you've been referring people out and you need a favor, it's going to be that much easier to get people to think through all the options that they have available to them to help you. If you have been giving and giving and giving, you're going to get it back. I guarantee you. May not be the first person that you call, but I guarantee you, by having that large network of people that you're helping out, they will help you out. I hope you enjoyed today's show. If it was helpful, please share it with somebody you care about. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button on YouTube, BizDev Live or Cameron Toth. Go over there, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you watching the show, and I will see you tomorrow.
BizDev Live, BizDev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time, live. BizDev Live, BizDev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration, BizDev Live, BizDev Live, business development, not even selling it. BizD with C, brought to you by Cameron T, BizD with C, brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is business development, not even selling it. BizDev Live, BizDev Live, BizDev Live. This is